Today I will reveal all apps that we use in our business and which you might consider for the operation of your business. Hi, this is Andriy, the founder of Flowium email marketing agency, as this YouTube channel. In this video, I would like to discuss all the tools we use in our business and divide them in different categories and explain why we use each tool. There's a lot, so please stay tuned. But if you have a business, I strongly recommend to watch it to the end because you will get the idea why we use certain tools which you might not use yet and might consider them to either automate your process, improve your marketing, sales, or so forth. So first, I will divide my board into 6 categories because there are 6 different areas of business. Your business, my business, anybody else's business, there's like 6 things. So the first one is operations. The next 2 are sometimes people combine them together, sales and marketing, but we have them as the separate departments. Marketing, sales. Then the next one is HR, human resources, finance, and the leadership. Some tools and apps we use, for example, like for few departments, but I will put it just in one box and explain if we use that tool in different things. So first, I would like to cover 5. I put everything on post-it notes so I don't forget. So first, I would like to cover the 5 tools which without like the business cannot exist actually, like I would not be able to scale with those 5 apps. So the first one is Asana, the project management tool. So let me just write it down so you see it. So Asana is project management tool. There's many others like ClickUp, Trello, Monday.com and others, but we like using Asana. It's a well-developed company. They're releasing a lot of very useful features and our entire company is built on Asana. I strongly recommend, if you decide to go with Asana, I strongly recommend to check Paul Sminer's video about Asana. He's Asana consultant. We hired him a few times to set up our processes in Asana. Our entire company built on Asana. And actually you can use it for free. If you don't use your work email, you can use it for free for as many people as you want. If you start using your company email, like at yourcompany.com, they will start charging you money and the increment of 5 licenses. So you cannot buy just 1 license, you need to buy like 5, then 10, then 15 and so forth. So the next one for operation is the G Suite. Basically, it's we have a paid accounts for all our accounts. So it's a cloud storage, it's a like Word document, but Google document, there's Excel, Sheets, there's like email and all other suite of all apps. The next one is a Pipedrive, which is we use for Pipedrive. It's a CRM that we use to make sales, keep track of what we sold, keep track who to follow up with, what to sell them, what to upsell them, and so forth. So right now I'm just listing 5 tools that my existing Flowium business cannot exist with those tools. The other are very useful and helps us to save time or increase productivity, but they are not as necessary as those 5 tools. So the next one is Loom. Loom, it's a screen capture, like you click record and you record your screen and you can talk, it record your face, or you can turn off recording yourself, just your screen. But we are using this Loom in combination with Asana a lot. All our processes are not like written, but in Loom videos explaining people how to do actually, because it's easier to show and it's less mistake people will make when they see it, when they read it. And instead of typing responses or replying emails in words, I just click Control Command L, I believe, and I start recording. It's very quick. It's a very responsive app. It's inexpensive. It's like $10 and they have a free plan, but we use for entire company, we use a paid one, and all our processes, everything built on this platform. So I personally cannot live without Loom. And the last one, but not least, is Slack. Slack. So it's a messenger app. Yes, there's a lot of alternatives. You can use Facebook messengers like Telegram, Viber, WhatsApp, but those are like personal messengers and they're outside of your company, and people can message. Let's say if you use WhatsApp for your company, and it happened in my previous job in corporate America, we used to use a business for Skype, but my personal Skype contacts could contact me through Skype, so it was not productive when some of my friend like from Ukraine messaging me while I'm working, so it was not as good. So that's why we are using Slack, because it's dedicated to our company and nobody outside of Slack can message us. So those are 5 tools, and Loom we use for marketing purposes as well. Yeah, for marketing also. Actually, Loom we use for all the department, but those are 4 the most important. By the way, G Suite, Asana, and Slack. We in each of those apps we have different sections, and those sections based on 6 departments, as you can see here. So operation, marketing, sales, HR, finance, and leadership. So we have those categories, we have those folders in all the apps that you can see here. Okay, here are the rest of the apps. So it's a lot, but I strongly recommend to watch this video to the end, because I definitely I promise you that you find something that you currently don't use, but you will think like, oh, it's a good idea and I should implement in my business as well. So the first one is a Teachable. It's a learning platform. I forgot the acronym, but basically it's a platform where people typically sell courses, and we do have 3 courses which we currently sell on Teachable and make money. However, why we use this for bigger picture, for training. So we have a training for our project managers, for copywriters, for sales team, for everybody in our company. We use Teachable for training. So I would put this under more on HR than marketing or sales, because mostly we use Teachable for sales. But what we did in the past, we were just simply had Google Docs. Let's say we want to train project managers, and we just outlined like modules and lessons in Google Docs with link to Loom, and people can train on the Loom. However, the problem we noticed, some people were skipping videos, and we were not able to check who skipped what. And on Teachable, we can put it set up so before they jump to the next video, they have to finish the previous one. So that's why we use Teachable for training. Teachable. And the nice thing, you also can make money with this by creating a few courses, and at the end of the day, the platform would be for free. At this moment, it costs us $1,200 or $1,300 per year to pay for Teachable. We use professional plan. The next one is a QuickBooks. Of course, you have to keep track of all of your expenses, income, and you have to report to IRS, or depends where you live in the world, to government, how much you made and how much you need to pay in taxes. So this is QuickBooks. There's a bunch of different alternatives. There's like Zero, I believe. There's like You Need a Budget and other apps, but QuickBooks is inexpensive, the most developed one, and I mean, we love it. So the next one for operation is the LastPass. LastPass is a tool to save all of your passwords, and you can share the passwords with other team members in your company. And this tool also provide you cybersecurity analytics, telling you your password is too weak, or your data was shared on black market, and so forth. So mostly it's for protection and password sharing. The next one is a Calendly, and we use mostly Calendly for sales. Calendly and a little bit for marketing, because when we invite people to do interview, or let's say for podcast interview, we use Calendly, but mostly we use for sales. And Calendly, it's a tool so they can check your calendar and check your availability and schedule call in your available slots. And you can, on the back end, you can define how many meetings they can schedule per day, in which time slot, which increment. You can add buffer before the meeting and after the meeting. So you control when they can schedule a meeting. But Calendly helps you remove that back and forth, like, are you available this time? No, I'm not. Are you available that time? And it's like back and forth. So Calendly is very good, especially also we use it for sales, like to do the, let's say we have like at this moment like 4 sales advocates, and when somebody's prospect schedule a call with us, it doesn't go to one person. It's like round robin, so it's like randomly picking who is available and randomly pick, okay, this deal to you, that deal to another person, that deal to the third person. So this way everything is fair. Okay, T-sheets. So this is T-sheets. It used to be the standalone application, and QuickBooks purchased them and made part of QuickBooks suite, and maybe it's called differently now, but basically what T-sheets does is like time tracking. So everybody on our team logins, when start working, they are tracking time per project, per task, and entering what they did. So it helps us, first of all, to pay people based on how many hours they work, and second, do our reports to figure out if the project is profitable or it's not profitable. The next one is Panda Docs. So basically it's like DocuSign software where you send something and they can, like, it's a document where you can fill in the document, you can put your initials, and you can sign the document, and it's legally binding signatures, the same as you would do like physically writing, but it's like online. There's a lot of alternative, and the biggest one is DocuSign, but for our purposes, for our company, we found Panda Docs is more user-friendly and easier to use. So we use Panda Docs for sales. We use Panda Docs a lot for HR when we onboard somebody new to our team, employee, to sign different non-disclosure agreements, contracts, and so forth. And sometimes we use for marketing, let's say content release and so forth. So the next one is Zapier, and that one is probably, I would say, Zapier. So basically, Zapier is like online, it's like digital glue, which ties together multiple apps, integrates multiple apps between multiple software between each other. So for example, let's say when we win a project and I mark a project, deal in our CRM as one, it can create task in Asana and can inform the team to start working on the project, to start onboarding. Or for example, one person view the contract, it sent test to Asana to inform to salesperson that person view the contract, so they can go to Pipedrive and start following up with that person. So there's like a lot of things integrated, and Zapier is like, it's a hub of all integration, and there's your imagination, your creativity is only limit. So this is limitless app. And there's another alternative called Integromat, which we consider maybe to switching, but not at this moment. So Zoom we use for operations. Zoom, it's teleconferencing, and during COVID it's become the most popular app. So to talk with somebody, like conference call, but through video. Theoretically, we can use G Suite, Google Meet, and actually it's part of G Suite, so we don't need to pay extra. And actually it's a little bit pricey for us because it's like $20 per seat, and we have a big team. But we spoke a lot with the team, and at this moment they said it's not worth of saving money because G Suite Meet is not as powerful or user friendly as Zoom. So we do care about our team, and we do not want to save few dollars just to make them miserable. So that's why we use Zoom as well. But if you don't have any preference, it's built in G Suite, you don't have to pay anything extra. Okay, so the next one is Figma. Figma is basically online Photoshop where people can collaborate, like all designers collaborate. We design all our website, landing pages, and everything inside of, even thumbnail for this video was created in Figma. So basically it's all for designers and developers. And the next one on the same topic is Canva. Mostly you can use it for free, but it's $10 per month. and you can create different like banners, presentation, everything in Canva. It's very user friendly, easy to use, and we use for banners and emails and everything else. Stacks. Okay, Stacks. It's our payment processes. They used to be called a Fat Merchant. Now it's Stacks, and we switched from Stripe to them because of the fee. It was 1% cheaper to move to Stacks, but with our volume, I believe we already like saving like close to $3,000 a month. So it was made a lot of sense to switch to Stacks, and they are as good as a Stripe payment processor. Okay, so the next one is a Klaviyo. Actually, you know what? Let's start with ActiveCampaign. So we used to use ActiveCampaign and still using ActiveCampaign as a marketing automation tool, but now we are switching to Klaviyo. Klaviyo is mostly for e-commerce, and all our clients will serve on Klaviyo. But since we are B2B, like business to business, we love to use ActiveCampaign, but there were limitations in terms of design, so we are switched to Klaviyo from email marketing perspective, but from marketing automation perspective, we still kept ActiveCampaign. The difference between email marketing automation, and CRM, there's another video where I explain that in details. But basically, we are in process of migration, and eventually we want to shut down ActiveCampaign completely. But basically, for marketing, we use ActiveCampaign. I'll put AC. And also we use Klaviyo. Yeah, so Klaviyo, it's good for email marketing, SMS marketing, and also they just release webhooks, which you can use with Zapier and actually integrate with any other platform. Okay, so the next one is a Miro. Miro, it's like whiteboard, but digital, and people can collaborate. We use for projects when we deliver strategies to our clients. We use for operations to outline our processes, do organization charts and other stuff. So it's very, very powerful tool, and it's free. Of course, they have paid version, but it's a free to start. And I'll put Miro here. So it's Miro, Miro. The next one is Buffer. Buffer, it's a social media scheduling post. We have a marketing person responsible for that, but we picked this one from a bunch of different ones. There's like Meet AdGuard one, there's CoSchedule, but for our needs, Buffer is the best one. So marketing, so it's BUFFER, Buffer. And Linktree, it's mostly for Instagram, but we use that Linktree when you click there, and it's like menu what to do for clients. We use for marketing, so we use for Instagram, TikTok, and I believe for some other platforms where we have like how to contact us, some offers, and so forth. So we use for marketing Linktree. Okay, so and the next one is Buzzsprout. Buzzsprout, it's a podcast hosting platform. We have a podcast. If you don't have a podcast for your business yet, I strongly recommend to start. Pat Flynn from Smart Passive Income, he has like 2 courses, and he has a bunch of free resources which you can use where he walks you through how to start a podcast. We took his courses, and based on his courses with a start podcast 2 years ago, we get more and more exposure for our business because of that. So the tool is called Buzz, B-U-Z-Z S-P-R-O-U-T, Buzzsprout. Okay, so we use, as you can see, we use a lot of marketing tools. The next one is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is for YouTube videos like this, where we do research different tags, which title to use, and what kind of competitions we have. So there's more visibility for our ideal clients or potential clients who either hire us for our email marketing service or buy our courses. So we use TubeBuddy to do the research. So this box is too small. So Tube, T-U-B-E, and Body, B-D-D-Y. TubeBuddy. All the links will be under this video to all those software we use. Some link might be affiliated, but not many, because we probably have affiliation only with Klaviyo, ActiveCampaign, PipeDrive, and probably that's it. Okay, Kinsta. is our hosting platform where we host our website. We switch from other hosting platform. It's a very powerful, user-friendly. It does back up your website. It does provide you security, and we are very happy with their service. It's not cheap like other services like Bluehost. They advertise for $3 per month. But it has a lot of limitations for $3 a month. We pay, I believe, $30 per Kinsta, but it has everything that we need. Gusto, it's a finance, Gusto, Gusto. It's a payroll company payroll system, which this is how we pay to people. And it has all compliances. It pops what you have to do. It's like simply fill up this, sign this, and it's like done for you, almost service, but through software, and you are compliant with all states, because we have a lot of employees working from different states, and it's very important to be compliant in each state because each state have different set of rules. Also, we use for marketing Vimeo. So Vimeo, it's a video hosting platform similar to YouTube, but YouTube, you cannot customize the player. In Vimeo, you can customize a player. Theoretically, we can use also Loom for hosting the videos, but it's not possible to customize the player on your website, and that's why we use Vimeo. So it's like any video that we insert to our website, we can customize. And there's additional bunch of tools you can use, which probably should use, but we don't have enough time to start using. Like there's a cool feature of Vimeo where you can, let's say, have 10 minutes video, and like on the third minute you can ask the viewer to leave their email to continue watching. This is like lead generation for you. And the last two is a Typeform. So Typeform, let's use for HR. Typeform. So why we use for HR? Because, for example, when anybody fill up the Typeform, like our application for job, let's say we pay $20 an hour, and they requesting $60 an hour. So we automatically decline them and say like, hey, our start pay is $20 an hour. Do you want to continue or no? And it saves time to the applicant and saves a lot of time for us. So if they don't want to continue applying, they say no, and they exiting, and it's like that lost candidate. So we use Typeform, but we use also Typeform for marketing as well, and operations and sales. Yeah, so actually we'll use for 4 departments. So Typeform, it's worth every penny that we pay for this software. And the last one, it's my personal one. I'm not sure where should I put it. It's probably sales. It's Word Tune. Basically what it does, it's like Grammarly, if you know, like the software which fix your grammar, but WordTune steps further, and it does fix your entire sentence. It rewrites for you sentence based on AI, and it's make you look professional or casually grammar. Or my English, it's a second language for me, and I'm not good. Like I can express myself, but like to write professional email sometimes it's hard. So I use WordTune to fix my English and to improve my English when I send out emails. So it's mostly personal, but I use for the business. So those are the apps we use a lot. I hope it inspired you to get one of them for your business to improve your process, sales, marketing, and so forth. If there are any other tools that we should, you see, there's nothing on leadership in this pillar of our business, because we use many of those here as well. If there are any other tools you use that I didn't mention, or maybe some other creative ways, please share it under this video. I would like to learn from you, and also other YouTube subscribers would like to learn from you, and so we can share and improve our businesses all together. In case you have any additional questions, also please leave under this video. And yeah, thank you.